course, translational energy and rotational energy. Translational energy is just like what it sounds. You imagine a mass, m, traveling at some velocity, v. As you've learned, such a mass will have a momentum that's equal to the product of the mass times the velocity. Now, the kinetic energy is related to the momentum by the following equation. And if you substitute the mass times the velocity into this expression, you'll get the more familiar form of this, which is 1/2 mv squared. And the units are what you might expect. Kinetic energy has units, of course, looking at this, that are kilograms times meters per second squared. Or if I bring one of these over here, you'll get that that's the same as a kilogram meter per second squared times a meter. And as you'll recall from our discussion of Newton's first law, that this group of units is the same as a force called a Newton. So kinetic energy has units of force times distance. Force times distance, of course, is work, and we'll call this unit the joule. So the most important things to remember about translational energy are these two expressions here. We'll use them again and again over the course of the semester.